So, my topic is cloud chamber. Cloud chamber is also known as Wilson cloud chamber. So, introductions of cloud chamber. Cloud chamber play very prominent role in experimental particle physics from the 1920 to the 1950 until the advent of bubble chamber. In particular, the discovery of the positron in 1932 and the muon in 1936, both by Kirk Anderson, used cloud chamber. Discovery of the cannon by George Rochester and Guilford Charles Butler in 1947 also used cloud chamber. A cloud chamber, also known as Wilson cloud chamber, in the particles detector for visualizing the passage of ionizing radiation. Cloud chamber consists of a sealed environment containing a supersaturated vapor of water or alcohol. An energetic charged particle interact with gaseous mixture by knocking electron of gas molecules by electrostatic force during collision, resulting in trail of ionized gas particles. The ion as condensation centers around which a mist-like trail of small droplets form if the gas mixture is at the point of condensation. These droplets are visible as a cloud track that persists for several seconds while the droplets fall through the vapor. These tracks have characteristic shape. For example, an alpha particle track is thick and straight, while an electron track is wispy and show more evidence of deflection by collision. So, this is the introductions of cloud chamber. So, basic history. Charles Thomson Rees Wilson in 1869 to 1959 as a Scottish physicist is credited with inventing the cloud chamber. Inspired by slitting of the broken spectra while working on the summit of Wayne Nevis in 1894, he began to develop expansion chamber for studying cloud formation and optical phenomena in the moist air. Very rapidly, he discovered that ion clouds act as a center for water droplet formation in such chamber. He pursued the applications of this discovery and perfected the first cloud chamber in 1911. Wilson's original chamber, the air inside the sealed device was saturated with water vapor. Then a diaphragm was used to expand the air inside the chamber, cooling the air and starting to condense water vapor. He received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1927 for his work on cloud chamber. So now, principle. A cloud chamber or Wilson cloud chamber is based upon a principle of supersaturated gas condensation on a charged particles, or in other words, charged ion can serve nuclei as condensation of water droplet in a dust-free atmosphere of air or water vapor mixtures under the condition of supersaturated. So, this is the principle of cloud chamber. So, you can look at the figure, experimental setup for cloud chamber. Now, construction. Wilson cloud chamber consists of a cylindrical chamber provided with a piston at the lower end and upper end is covered with a glass window. The chamber contains supersaturated vapor of liquid, usually water with small amount of alcohol. There are two windows, one in on the left side of the chamber and other one in the right side of the chamber. The chamber is to be illuminated by a mercury vapor lamp whose light enters the chamber through left-hand window. Alpha beta particles are emitted from the radioactive substance and they are to be entered inside the chamber with the help of right side of the window. A photographic camera is to be adjusted at the top end of the chamber. You can look here. Whatever I told in construction part, it's all mentioned here in the experimental setup for cloud chamber. Now, working of cloud chamber. When the piston is to pull down, at the time the charged particle enter inside the chamber. When the charged particle interact with vapor, they ionize the gas or vapor. Then newly positive ion and negative charged particles are created. Then ionization is to be take place. They create along the path of charged particles. At the same time, adiabatic expansion is to be take place due to that of vapor are to be condensed on the newly created charged particles. And a clear track of charged particle can be viewed only when chamber is illuminated by the mercury vapor lamp and the track is to be captured with the help of photographic camera. So, this is the working of cloud chamber. Now, applications. A cloud chamber is a device used to detect ionizing particles and to be determine their trajectories. Measurement of momenta of particle. Cloud chamber is conjunction with a magnetic field are very useful in measurement of the momenta p of the particles. Suppose if a stream of particle each carrying a charge q moves initially in a straight line, velocity v and magnetic field b is applied in a directions of the right angle to the directions of the motion, the particles will face the field of follow a circular path of radius a. So p equals to mv is the momentum. So F equals to qvb. Applied magnetic field produce force. So main applications of cloud chamber is to measurement of momenta of the particles. Now merits of cloud chamber. This chamber is an easy to use system according to traditional diffuse cloud chamber. The new model is portable, easier to make and can be used in the nuclear physics experiment. In addition, it would be very useful to observe muons, which are the direct evidence for Lorentz contraction and time expansion predicted by Einstein's special relativity principle. So these are the advantages of cloud chamber. Demerits of cloud chamber. The disadvantages of cloud chamber is the relatively low density of the gas, which limit the number of interactions between ionizing radiation and molecules of the gas. For this reason, physicists develop other particle detector, bubble chamber or the spark chamber. It needs a definite time to recover after an expansion, and hence it is not possible to have a continuous record taking place in chamber. So these are the disadvantages of cloud chamber. As a result, cloud chamber or a Wilson cloud chamber is a particle detector for visualizing the passage of ionizing radiation in a chamber.